What's
going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Master Duel video. Listen, do not judge my little silver 2, okay? I've been busy. How y'all doing today? We're gonna do some ranked. Ranked ends actually tomorrow. I've just not had time to play like I've wanted to play. And then this weekend, right? Obviously, I've been working this week. And then this weekend, I will not be in town because I'll be at Evo. So I will be out out of my state once again. But I at least got to get one up before I leave. So y'all are probably seeing this Thursday. But we are going to play Ice Barrier specifically because they got a new alt art and y'all made me an addict. And so I went and pulled this. This is just an alt art for Medallion. This is what the regular one looks like. Is this one, right? I gotta click it. Duh. Here's the regular one, and then here's the alt art. So it took me a couple of thousand gems to actually pull this, but we're gonna play some Ice Barrier and rank because there's no event or anything going on because I missed everything. Let's get into these duels. Hey, we are back. I missed y'all. I would say the past like a month and a half is probably the busiest I've ever been, bro. It's literally been me flying all over the country, doing work stuff. And then when I come home, it's like, okay, I need to go do this, and this. So I don't have time to record any Master Duel videos. So that's just, bro, it's just been busy, bro. I need to, basically what I'm saying is I have to find a good schedule of having time to like make videos. Don't get me wrong, like I love making videos, bro. But like, it's like one of those things where it's like, bro, I just never, I just really don't be having time. Hold on. Let's see what they're playing. Why do I feel like they're playing Lab? I don't know why I feel like that, but I feel like they're playing Lab. Neither player can banish cards. That doesn't do anything, though. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card, and either player can banish cards for the rest of the turn. I guess that stops me from using, that stops the banishing of cards for Runic. I don't really care too much about that, though. Are they playing? I have no clue what they're playing, by the way. Let's pop this. I probably should have did Flash and Fire, but let's see what they do. We're gonna pop Medallion. They're gonna pop Maxi. We're gonna Ash it. They're gonna call by Gravy. Y'all know how this goes, right? Y'all already know how this goes, right? This is the same stuff. Go ahead, call. Oh, okay. They're not gonna call by Gravy. Interesting. They usually call by Gravy, so I wonder what this is. We're gonna add Revealer. But yeah, man, I just gotta. To me, right now, it's just about finding a perfect schedule to make videos. And then like usually I keep having to like travel to the West Coast, so it's always like the time zone. Y'all know I live on the East Coast. That actually doesn't matter too much here. It kind of matters, but at the same time it doesn't. Actually, no, it doesn't really matter. We still can get what we need here because we can activate this. And then we can take Georges, right? Georges will bring this back. But yeah, I just need to find my own schedule for myself, and then we should be back to doing videos. Because me being in silver is like insane. Me being in silver tells me that I literally have not played. That tells me so much about me playing. And it literally just says like, bro, you have not been playing. Looks like doing this. All right, boom. I forgot what I do here. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. What do I go into here? Do I just go into this dragon? Right? I think I use this and then this to go into a dragon. It's been a minute. If I do this wrong, y'all forgive me. It's been a while, bro. Well, how y'all been doing? What y'all been playing? Outside of when I actually do have time to play games, what have I been playing? Literally, I don't even know. Like, maybe Rivals. I play Rivals, like a game of Rivals, like, every once in a while. But I'm really sick of the Rivals D rank and stuff, because every time, like, I don't play Rivals, like, let's say I end the season and be like Platinum, I come back, I'm like Bronze. I'm like, bro, what has happened? Why am I getting D ranked so much? That's just the law of the land. I'm actually going to discard this card and get rid of this. Alright? Whatever this is, let's get rid of it. What was it? Why did they not use Called by Grave? Oh, they screwed themselves. Because they can't. They did the artifact card, which stops them from banishing cards. So they couldn't banish. Dang. So they basically did it to themselves. I actually don't get a turn here because I played a runic card. That is crazy. That is crazy. Have y'all ever been looking at the thing? I don't know if Konami releases it or if Master Duel Meta releases it, but it's like the thing where it's like, here are the top played cards. And it is always like hand traps. It's like, it'd be like 99% of people have played, oh, they're playing Maliss. Let's go ahead and pop Maxi. We can actually, we should be good to stop this. Because they're going to play that Maliss trap card. They're going to set that, but they can't activate it. I mean, they can, but I can use what's his face. Right? Is that how that works? Yep. So this is done. And that should be GG's. Yep. They don't really have an answer for this. Right? Yep. Hey, man, get that Maliss stuff out of here, man. Get that Maliss stuff out of here, man. Ain't nobody scared of that stuff, man. They be talking about these fake demons, man. Y'all Maliss players, fake demons, man. And I still don't win coin flips. It's crazy. I can leave from playing this game for like forever, and I come back and I still ain't winning on coin flips. Anyway, I was asking people what I should build in my last video. Everybody said, because I had a lot of gems, and people was like, you should just build Raziel, I think is what it's called. So I'm curious to see what Raziel is. What is this? What are they playing? Tenyi Spirit. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything yet because I think this just has the effect. You can special summon this card from hand. They just got a bunch of cards you can special summon from hand. I have no clue what they're playing. We're just gonna hold out. We're gonna assume they're gonna special summon or do something. Okay, they're getting a lot. You take no damage. Okay. No battle damage from cards. How are they summoning all these cards? This is special summon. This was also special summon. This their normal summon. You take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. Once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay. Okay, so they're going to special summon this to something. I think this is where we're going to spend our imperm. While this card... So it seems... Actually, no. Because it seems like this only effect is that... The effect of this seems to be that... Okay. We can't, there's no damage taken from this card. I got literally all my medallions. So, what we're going to do first is, this can't be destroyed by battle, but we can destroy it with coral. And then while this, your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. So, we actually need to imperm this. Right? Because that's going to stop us from attacking this. So we're going to imperm this. We're going to medallion here. And the biggest part of this is when we get to coral that we need to destroy this. Because the big effect there is, yep, the GG's. The big effect there is it couldn't be destroyed by battle. So we just need to get it off the field. I wonder if Konami has ever thought about doing like qualifier duels. Now hear me out. This is what I'm saying. Let's say, for example, you haven't played Master Duel in like a few months. Obviously, you're going to get back on Master Duel. You're going to be like whatever the lowest rank is, bronze or rookie or whatever, right? I wonder if they've ever considered a system where if you haven't played for a while, you can do like a qualifier essentially, and it's like you do set duels against like maybe people of specific rankings, and then like based upon like however many you win or lose, it puts you in that rank. Now here's the problem with that. I immediately thought about the problem with that. The problem with this, do I need two revealers? Not really. Now the problem with this is essentially that Master Duel is a game where, you know, people be in silver and bronze playing playing broken decks. So it's like you could do it, but you could also just run into some demons in silver for some reason, and now you stuck in silver. So yeah, maybe they have thought about that, and they were like, "Yeah, that ain't gonna work." So that is a possibility that they probably have thought about that, but it ain't gonna work because the community's so toxic. It's just like ain't no way this finna work. What if they have? I feel like they have Nib. If they have Nib, I'm just gonna accept my fate. Their name is just Yugi. Is this a bot? Does this game have bots? I always wondered that. And like lower ranks, are there bots? Because I didn't know in for people that play Rivals that sometimes quick matches can be bots. I didn't know that. So sometimes when you play Rivals in quick match, you just steamrolling, you probably playing a bot, bro. I never knew that. I'm over here thinking I'm cruising in quick match like I'm somebody. Little did I know I'm just a nobody. But yeah, I wonder if this game has bots. I never thought about that. In the comment section, let me know if this game has bots. It might. It might actually have bots. I wonder what the next event is gonna be. I missed like the last 3 events. I miss definitely missed the last 2. Actually, I think it's only been 2 events I really miss. Maybe. I be thinking about opening this game on my phone, but then I just get mad. The phone version I don't know what it is. The phone version just make me mad. And I was primarily, when I first started playing, I was primarily somebody, they're playing Blue Eyes. I was primarily a person that played on phone. So I cannot play on the phone now. It be moving slow. It's not as bad as the PlayStation version. The PS5 and PS4 version are terrible, bro. They be having that little symbol above their head, be making me so mad. Like, I be playing and just be like, do, and they always never disconnect. And I know it's not their connection. It's just the game. What is this? I ain't never noticed that. Okay. They set one down. Let's see what else they got. They just set one down. Okay. We knew that was coming. Sage with the eyes of blue. Ain't really much we can do. Let's see. They're gonna add that from their hand, and that's where I play Runic Dispeller. Once they add the level 1, yep, this is where you play Dispeller. Alright, pop Dispeller here because they added a card to their hand. We're gonna banish some cards. Let's see what we banish. Banish 1, banish Beacon of Light, Rage of the Eyes of Blue, no. Protector. I've never even seen Rage of the Eyes of Blue. What does this do? Banish this card as many as possible from your hand and summon up to 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon. What? Has that always been a thing? Has that really always been a thing? I ain't never seen that. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go into Medallion, because we can't attack this turn because we use Runic. Let's go into Medallion. Let's get this back out. Essentially, we're just gonna try to go into Bourrelon Le Fleur. Oh yeah, I can just do the one from the graveyard. We're gonna go into Baron here. We're gonna go into George's. Boom. We actually not gonna activate this effect because we don't need to. I guess we cannot go into Baron. I think I did something wrong and I can't go into Baron. Or maybe I didn't have a tuner. Does Baron require a tuner? One tuner and one non-tuner. These are both definitely tuners. This is a tuner and this is a non-tuner. What? Unless I don't know what I'm talking about. Just ignore me. And then we're gonna go ahead and pop this and get the runic effect. It's only gonna be 2 cards, but we know we're not gonna be able to attack this turn, so boom. National call. Yep. We're going to activate this to get the cards back. I wonder what at peak powers how bad was runic. Because don't get me wrong, runic is bad now, but like I feel like this is not what runic used to be. Because people still complain about runic, they call it the devil, but the way people talk about it makes me believe that it was way worse than it was. Like it had to been like crazy. Like runic had to have been like demon time. So I wonder at the peak of its powers what runic really looked like. What else used to terrorize y'all back in the day? Flow. People complain about flow. People say flow is a terroristic threat. So I wonder. I just be wondering like the errors of this game and like how bad some stuff was. We're just going to attack here. Obviously, I don't think we'll be able to kill or anything like that, but we'll see what happens. Let's just normal summon this, and we will take it from here and see what happens. I'm not gonna use any runic cards. Let's just attack with this and see what this is. Okay, that's gone, and then we're just gonna do boop. We might be able to win because I can summon a runic card here, right? Alright, and then this needs... Oh no, we just got enough. We just got enough. It's not enough. It is enough, though. It is enough. It is enough. But, like, I think back in the day, like, decks I would have hated is... One deck I would have hated to see the peak of, bro, is Tier, bro. Seeing peak Tier would have made me... Y'all some strong soldiers, for real. Because seeing Tier at its peak, that would have sent me on the edge, bro. I don't know how y'all did that. Because playing against that deck now isn't fun. So I can't imagine how y'all were playing against it before. Like, y'all actually, what do they call it, a masochist? Y'all are masochists for that. Because y'all was really playing, y'all was really doing that. Y'all was really sitting there playing against high peak Tier. And y'all, they give the strongest soldiers battles. Ain't that what they say? I would have quit because ain't no way. I hate that deck now. So it being super strong, I don't know how y'all did that. So flow, Tier are probably the big ones that I see where people are like, bro. Oh, and obviously runic. Where people was like, bro, y'all don't even know what it was like back in the day. Because this game's been out, what, since 20-something? 2021, 20? I always think it's like 2017, but I don't think it's been out that long. I think it's only been like 4 years, you know, like that. For some reason, I always think this game is older than it is. I'd be like, dang, this game has been around since 2017. But it's not that old. It's like 4 years old. I wonder if they'll ever make a sequel. Like, you really don't need to make a sequel to Master Duel, because, like, what can you really add besides, like, single-player stuff? They still make, well, I ain't gonna say they still make. They still could just make a single-player Master, and they still got Duel Links, which is a single-player experience. I wonder what made them, I guess because, like, Duel Links isn't really, like, one-to-one in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. This is more so meant to simulate, like, duels, I guess similar to the TCG. Even though this game and the TCG got different things going on. But yeah, I guess they'll never make a sequel to this because there's no need to. Dude, what would you even add? Yeah, let's do this. Do this. They probably will just keep adding to this. This will be one of those things that'll go on for like forever. I wonder how much revenue they make from this. I'm just pocket watching. I'm just being, I'm pocket watching for real. Y'all, hey man, I'll be pocket watching. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be pocket watching, bro. When I'm not like obnoxiously like checking people's pockets and stuff like that. Destroy a face-up monster your opponent controls that has, well, we're gonna go ahead Not let you do that. Right? Let's not let them do that. And didn't they just have another one? Wouldn't that be crazy if they just had another one? That'd be so fitting for this game. We're gonna pop this. During your, yep, GG's. GG's. They saw that max C, they was like, ain't no point. There's like, ain't no point. I'm gonna end the video there. We were able to get to gold, so I don't get deranked all the way to bronze, so I will take that because I'm not gonna be able to play tomorrow. Hopefully we can get some more uploads in here. I know it's been kind of sketch with the uploads and stuff, but I'm trying, okay? As always, everybody, happy dueling.